Yeah, it's just an investment. It's not a small amount of money,
Yeah.
but it looks like we're going to be trending towards it being a smart and good investment. So be comfortable and confident that that the team you're working with does know what they're doing. As uncomfortable as that might be for some people. So the best part has been seeing the growth recently in the store, and seeing the numbers. Honestly, in the last 30 days have been, I think, 50% of the last 90 days have been happening in the last 30 days. So
Nice.
seeing the growth, and I like going on the little chart there on the daily sales on the store, and like, oh, what a good day.
Good to see you.
You too.
Thanks for hopping on with me. But yeah, if you just want to introduce yourself and your background, what you're doing, um, I'm all ears.
My Cory Hendrickson. I work in disaster restoration. I'm the vice president of a market for blue sky restoration, and been in this industry for about 10, 11 years, and saw was interested in Ecom Accelerator to have another income stream. So
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah. Was there anything specific that got you interested in us, or I don't know if you remember? It's been a few months now.
Yeah, it was, your ads were pretty well done. And talking about it was, let's see here, what were your terms here? Blue water opportunity, I think, where
Blue Ocean.
blue ocean opportunity. That's what it is,
Wow.
blue ocean opportunity. And kind of just going through kind of the untapped or less known maybe
Yeah.
avenues there that kind of piqued my interest. So
Cool.
yeah.
And I know we had our call together. Was there anything that stood out about us? Because I know there's a couple other companies in that space that made you actually choose us.
Um, just the concept in general kind of again really piqued my interest. The growth potential, and then
Yeah.
correspondingly, I think the guarantees, not of specific sales, but the sharing concept,
Yeah.
for the 16-month program there. So yeah, I think that number's right. It's a 16-month.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good deal.
16
Yeah.
from your date of onboarding.
Yep.
Cool. And I guess whenever you're searching for this, like, what was your end goal out of something like this?
I just have a bit more money to play around with every month, right? I
Yeah.
think we're all looking for that, right?
Yeah.
And it
Don't have
wasn't.
to spend your time doing too.
Yeah, that is kind of taken care of for you. Um,
Mm.
and again, just a concept of having another revenue stream or income stream coming in every month. I mean, that's appealing again, I think, to everyone. So
Yeah.
I know I'm not the odd man out there. So
Cool.
no.
And then your experience so far, I guess we'll start with onboarding. I think Tiffany actually made a note about you, but how was your onboarding process?
Uh-oh. Uh, I thought it went pretty well. It was easy enough. I think she worked, she made it pretty seamless, getting all
Nice.
the sites and everything logged in and taken care of. So yeah, I thought that went pretty well. So
Cool. Yeah, I think she said you might have been the fastest onboarding call we've
mm,
we've ever had.
nice. Well, I do
Um,
know how to use a computer, so
cool. And then since then, how has communication and support from the team and Tiffany and et cetera been for you?
the team is very responsive.
Mhm.
Team is very, very responsive. There's, I mean, as with any new thing, there were items to get used to. And
Yep.
I think on both sides of the aisle there, just understanding how to best partner with each other took some, again, everything where there's two parties involved takes that time. But it did take a little bit, kind of understanding how best to communicate and kind of what both parties were kind of looking for, and getting used to something that I wasn't, aware of, and also trying to not be hands-on, like even with my day-to-day
Yeah.
job. That took a little bit, or it still right now takes a little bit. Um, so yeah.
Cool. I guess I'll ask this in two parts. I'll start with what's kind of been the best part for you so
Mhm.
far. And then after that I'll ask where we can improve.
The best part has been seeing the growth recently in the store, and seeing the numbers. Honestly, in the last 30 days have been, I think, shoot, 50% of the last 90 days have been happening in the last 30 days. So
Nice.
seeing the growth, and I like going on the little chart there on the daily sales on the store, and like, oh, what a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been nice. And again, the team is responsive and they do take care of stuff. And once I kind of understood that I need to step back a little bit more, it's been a bit
Yep.
more. It's been even a bit better as well. So
Cool.
yeah.
And then yeah, I guess if you could pick a place where we can improve or where you see opportunity that we can get better, any suggestions on that?
I obviously do not fully understand the entire eBay process and like what
Mhm.
we need to maintain there. That's probably partially on me for probably not reading more into it.
It's
Um,
fine.
but there's just again, there's some nuances there that I'm just like, well, I don't know why this is happening. I mean, it's working, right? It works, but
Yeah.
there's some nuances in there like this makes me uneasy, I guess is the
Yeah.
best way to put it. But again, it's working. I think it's just the delay with the two tracking systems and when they
Right.
shut, and that makes me uncomfortable just as it makes them uncomfortable. So, and that a day or two timeline, which winds up being, I don't know why it's a day or two timeline, but that day or two differentiation in timeline that is unsettling to me and the customer. So, uh, but outside of that, I think most everything's done pretty well, especially once they started doing once they started doing more entries and we started
Yeah.
pulling more products online. So um, it's been solid there. So
Yeah. Because typically, I think you started in May, maybe.
I'll say we started in earnest in May. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. So then a few months ramp up,
yeah.
and September and October is when we did the new software for the automated listing creation,
Uh-huh.
which had to unfortunately pause some stuff. So, but then you see the big jump in November.
Yeah,
Uh, going forward, hopefully December is even more, and then
yeah,
hey, you've got a pretty solid store 2026, and then next quarter four
yeah,
uh, should be pretty exciting.
yeah. No,
Cool.
looking forward to that. Yeah.
Um, awesome. And then, did you have any concerns before you did join?
Oh yes. It's
And I guess how have those been hopefully alleviated since you're a few months in now?
well, I mean, when you're investing money into any new endeavor, obviously there's concerns that go along with it. But again, y- that was a primary concern. And then you're worrying about a return. And
Hmm.
while we're not there yet, we're trending in a
Yep.
direction to where we should start seeing that, and that's been good. We're profitable. Well, we're making a profit every month now. But but that was the most unsettling part at the beginning. It's just an investment. It's not a small amount of money,
Yeah.
but it looks like we're going to be trending towards it being a smart and good investment. So
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the toughest thing for people, I think.
yeah,
Because you obviously invest a decent amount of capital up front, and then you kind of have to sit tight and wait for a little bit
yep,
until we can really start ramping up the stores and scaling them. And you're probably not going to get your return in the first year.
yep,
But yeah, if we can get you that before 16 months, and then the exciting part is, well, 18 months down the road,
yeah,
24 months down the road, 3 years down the road, you should be able to have a heck of a return on that initial investment.
yeah.
Cool. Any advice for people thinking about this?
Any advice for people thinking about it?
Yeah.
Accept that the people that you're working with know how to do what they're doing,
Hmm.
and they are open to adjusting kind of what they do based off of kind of your within reason,
Yeah.
within like your parameters and stuff. Like if you like communicating with people a certain way, or if you like adjusting listings occasionally a certain way, then they're
Hmm.
definitely open to that. But you know, be comfortable and confident that that the team you're working with does know what they're doing, um, as uncomfortable as that might be for some people. So, I mean, I don't know how the personality type that's doing these all the time, but mine is not a hands off guy. It's just not. It's not my job. outside of
Yeah.
here, and it's not me and my normal life outside of work too. But again, taking that step back and not just, hey, what's going on here? Why are we doing this? Oh, what's going on here? It's not helpful. It doesn't help either. It doesn't help the team you're working with. It doesn't help you. So that would be my
Yeah.
advice. Yeah.
We have a few clients like
I
that.
bet. Yeah. And I'm trying not to be. Um, but
I've never heard anything from the team about you at all. So
okay, well, that's good. I'm glad.
yeah,
Um, try to be, and obviously, and as with everything, be cordial. That's always important. It's just be cordial and understand that you're working with a team who's trying to partner with you as best they can.
right.
So that's a really
Yeah,
important. They're just there to help both you and themselves. So uh,
yeah, and that 30%, right?
yeah,
Where do you think it's going? So
yeah,
yeah, they definitely want to make you money.
for sure.
Cool. Any other thoughts on your experience so far? Anything at all? Kind of miscellaneous stuff, whatever you want to say.
Um, no, I didn't prepare any comments. Ready to go here. But yeah, no, I think again, I'm very happy to see the progress we've especially made over the last 30 to 45 days. It's been,
Nice.
eased some of the woes or concerns there. So, but yeah, that's been great to see. And yeah, just excited to see what, 2026 and beyond has. So,
Cool.
yep.
Awesome. Well, yeah, that's kind of just all the stuff I like to cover.
Mhm.
So, yeah, thanks so much for your time.